Have you ever been intermittent fasting and the scale stuck and it doesn't move?
And you've reached a plateau?
Right. Well, stay tuned and we're going to show you what we did about it.
We've got some great information that you'll love.
Hi, this is Carol.
And I'm Michael.
And this is What the Scale? So I have been on a plateau for, maybe 4 months.
No, not 4 months.
It seems like, I'd lose a little and then I'd go back up and then it's just, I haven't really been seeing much movement.
Been a couple months.
Yeah. And I think a lot of it's my cortisol level because of what happened to my mom. And then he had his hernia surgery. And then we didn't tell you is on our video, the one where we answer questions, I had just fallen.
You broke a rib.
I broke a rib.
So here I am, I can't lift anything because of my surgery, and she can't lift anything because of a broken rib.
Right, so I've been having to sleep sitting up for a while, so my cortisone level's been high. But we decided to try something new.
Yep, something brand new that I was excited about.
Right.
Not Carol.
Sometimes when intermittent fasting is sold as you can eat whatever you want. But yet sometimes the scale gets stuck anyway. So then you have to look for ways, as Jen Stevens says in her book, Fast, Feast, Repeat, to tweak it.
Yeah, alternatives. Just
things
there's different
to
methods.
Get the scale moving. Yeah. So we tried one this week.
Yeah, it was a unique method. Again, something I was excited about.
Something I said I would never do.
Yep, she said she would never,
but
ever do.
I need to get some weight off because I need to have hernia surgery also. And the doctor told me, well, if we do it and you lose more weight, we're going to have to do it again. And I'm like, I don't know.
So you ready to hear what it is? What is this unique surprise that we did this whole week?
Oh, well, wait, before we tell them that.
Okay.
We've been doing OMAD since Michael's surgery.
Yes.
Because the doctor did not want him doing alternate day fasting until he heals some.
Yeah, I needed to make sure I had a good amount of protein.
So we're still doing OMAD, but we added this tweak to our week.
Yep. Tell them what it is.
It was the carnivore diet. Can you believe it? I'm not a meat eater.
So a point of clarification, maybe if there are others out there like me, I thought a carnivore diet was just eating a lot of meat, which of course it is, and I'm a meat lover. What I didn't know...
you don't eat anything but meat.
Or animal
protein. Yeah.
Animal protein.
Eggs, you can have eggs, butter, cheese.
Not milk.
Right, but you can have a little. We're not strict. We've done a little bit. So.
But we're used to, we've shared this before, virtually every one of our meals, we have a salad. And so we've had no fruit, no vegetables,
so sad.
No salad whatsoever.
And I said, I'm only doing this for 1 week.
Yeah, that's what
I said, but I've since changed my mind because I got to get this weight off for my surgery. Yeah.
Should I tell him when I tried to tell my carnivore friend who was introducing us to this one, I tried to tell them a salad joke? He wouldn't let us in. Salad over everybody's head. That's all right. All right, let's move on.
So then Monday was our first day of carnivore, and I didn't feel good most of the day.
I didn't agree with her for the most part.
All we had was eggs, and
I think the first one was
bacon.
No, the bacon was on the second day. Eggs. It was just eggs the first day.
Okay, was it? Well, maybe we started Sunday night.
We started Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, we started Monday.
So we had a bunch of eggs. I think like 4 eggs a piece.
Yeah, I love eggs, and so it was great for me.
Eggs fill me up, but I felt like I'd been hit by a truck. You know how when you eat a whole bunch of carbs and you're like, ugh. That's how I felt. So then Tuesday, we had eggs and bacon.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So we had more eggs and we had bacon. And the thing about this is, you can get sick of the food. But anyway, so Tuesday, no, you were at work late.
Yes.
I had eggs.
On Tuesday.
Okay.
Monday I wasn't.
Okay, well, anyway. Right. So while he was at work, after we ate supper, I had the awfulest craving for something sweet. Something sweet. So y'all, you know what I did? I got on my DoorDash and I looked up crumble cookie.
She
And
never
I looked
should have
at
gotten on the
all
DoorDash.
the flavors. I'm like, oh, I'm having such an intense craving. I want this. But I didn't do
Yep.
it. I was good.
Control. Good job.
So the next day, Wednesday,
Yes.
my craving was gone. I didn't have that anymore. So after that, I felt pretty good.
Yep.
So what do we have Wednesday?
So I know Wednesday at work I had a couple of burgers, or I should say just the meat, because keeping in mind with the carnivore diet, on that burger I put cheese, no ketchup, no lettuce, no tomato, no buns.
Right. Just burgers.
Just the burger. In fact, you know what you call a carnivore that cheats by eating bread? A gluten for punishment. That one's good, admit it.
You're gonna make me cough. Okay.
So that was that. That
was Tuesday.
That was Tuesday.
Okay, Wednesday. I think you were gone also, and I had 2 hamburgers with cheese on them, and I even put a little butter, and I think I put an egg on one of them. Yep. You can eat as much meat as you want, but it really all that protein does fill you up.
And I got home Tuesday night again. I'm sorry. We're to Wednesday now.
Wednesday.
Yeah. So I had a major conference with my food trailer Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I was getting home late each night. So I got home late Wednesday, and Carol made me eggs with sausage. So one day was just eggs, then eggs and bacon. Third day, eggs and sausage for me.
I need to get a little more creative. So
no, I loved it.
Thursday is, I had been watching this lady on Facebook or on YouTube. I can't remember her name right now, but she's a carnivore aficionado, and she gave us a recipe to make chicken salad. So it was chicken with little mayo, sour cream, which is animal protein because it's dairy. So if you're strict carnivore, you wouldn't do this, but I'm not doing that. It had cheese in it, bacon crumbles. I chopped up a little pickle, which she said isn't carnivore, but she did it. So I figure I'm going to do it. Red onion, I put all that in there, and it was really good.
Well, yeah, tell them why it was even better.
Oh, she eats it on pork rinds because that's part of carnivore.
I've never, ever, ever eaten pork rind. No interest whatsoever, but I agreed to give it a try.
Yeah.
I am telling you.
He loved it.
I loved them. In fact, by the next day, she said, "You've eaten half the bag of pork rinds." She told me that my brother loves them, and he's loved them forever. I just never tried them, but they were awesome.
So that was a nice crunchy snack with the chicken salad on it. So we kind of had that as an appetizer while I fixed the food, and we had a burger.
Yeah, my
with
burger.
Shrimp. And you had an egg on yours.
That's right. She put two eggs on my burger. So again, just the meat, a couple eggs, no bread, nothing else added. It was awesome.
And we had shrimp. Of course, we couldn't have shrimp cocktail, but we could have butter. So we dipped it in butter and ate it. It was peel and eat shrimp. And then last night we did the same thing with the chicken salad.
Yes.
And
I had a chicken leg.
Oh yeah, because I just got a rotisserie chicken to make the chicken salad. And
so
I guess that's
so now we got to tell them the results.
Okay, so y'all, I've been losing weight every day. So we started on Monday. Today's Saturday. So I weighed myself this morning.
After 5 days, keep in mind. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5 days she lost
7.3 pounds.
That's over a pound a day, folks. Over a pound a day. And before you start talking about water weight, man, we've been doing this for a long time.
We've been fasting, so you don't really have water weight.
We don't have water weight. We've not eaten anything to have gained any kind of water weight. I've already reached my goal. I had set a goal. I've been there for over a week now. But during the carnivore diet, lost right at 6 pounds. So I've gotten a little bit below my goal weight and feel great. In fact, I've decided I'm probably going to still lose a little bit more because I'm feeling good and still feel like I could, take down a couple more pounds.
Now, he did have to modify his a little because his...
my blood sugar dropped.
Sugar.
I got down to 49
He had a couple of times where his blood sugar got too low.
Real low.
So I'm like, eat a tomato. So he ate that. He had a glass of milk.
I had to eat some carbs to make up for it.
One day I had my daughter, she was at the food truck too. I said, make him eat some fries.
She made me eat French fries.
So, but
remember,
he still lost 6 pounds.
my French fries are cooked in beef tallow.
Yeah,
Again,
so that's
another animal
good.
product. So we wanted to share that with you, and we'll keep you
And
informed.
I said I was only going to do it a week, but I've had such success that I think I'm going to keep going because I really want to get the surgery over with. But I'm modifying it a little. On the weekends, we're going to do OMAD and eat our regular whatever we want, all the carbs, whatever, and just do it Monday through Friday. And then at some point, we'll probably go back to alternate day, but he needs all the protein to heal. So the doctor didn't want him to do that yet.
So we'll keep you informed. Until next time, I'm Michael.
And I'm Carol.
And this is
What the Scale